Hey there, welcome along to the Wellington Property Club. Great to have you with us. Thanks for tuning in. Really excited to share this content with you. And I thought for the first episode, we're just getting started. I thought it would be great to talk about beginning with the end in mind. And we're at the start of 2022. You know, a lot of people are putting goals out there for the year. But I think for me, one of the most important things for anything that I do, especially with property, is to start with the end in mind. And it's something I'm not very good at. I start projects around the house and don't finish them. I do all these kinds of things. But I think for all of us, whether you're a first home buyer, you're a homeowner, or you're looking at purchasing that first investment property, for example, this relates for all of us. We have to start with the end in mind. And so I'm going to share 3 really simple, really easy steps for us to get started. So number 1 is start with why. Start with why. We all have a why, I think, behind everything that we do. I think that our behaviors and our habits and our actions are based on our beliefs, what we actually believe, our purpose, or however you want to put it. And the why for you could be financial independence. It could be you're going to be the first in your family to own a home. Maybe it's your legacy. You're wanting to leave behind an inheritance for your kids or help to set them up in the future. Or maybe it's giving. Maybe you're wanting to be more generous, but you're not able to at the moment. I'd say the first thing you want to do is start with why. Start with why. Number 2 is to set a goal. Set a goal. I think for this one here, for me, you want to have the first overall goal in mind, and then the second thing to do is to start breaking that down. So for example, maybe your big goal is to buy your first home. Maybe your reason for getting into property is you want to buy a capital gains property. You want to buy something that's going to increase in value over time. Maybe it's that you want to build, you want to have cash flow, you're maybe purchasing a property to land bank or to develop. Whatever the goal is, you want to start with that. What's the goal? And then the next thing is to break it down into steps, to simple, smaller goals that you can smash out really easy. Now this could be, let's take buying your first home, for example. So maybe one step is to meet with a mortgage broker. And maybe the step after that is to visit 3 open homes or whatever it is. I think keeping these small and simple, and it's really going to help you to move towards your goal, and you're not going to get discouraged because you're not making progress. But when you make it small, you make it easy. And step number 3, really simple here, write it down. Now, this is really important because I think there's a connection between what you actually physically write down and put somewhere, maybe it's on the fridge or on your wall or as a screensaver on your phone, and what you actually end up doing. So for this, you're going to start with your why, you're going to write that down, you're going to make a goal, you're going to write that down, maybe some smaller steps there as well, write those down, and then you're going to write that down and put it somewhere really obvious. So those are 3 steps for you to begin with the end in mind. Hope you found this helpful. As always, I'm always available if you want to text or call about anything about property in the Wellington region. But stay tuned for the next one. See you tomorrow.